Hi, my name is Instructor Guillermo Alvarez, and I'm going to be helping you learn college algebra this term. What I wanted to do is make a little introduction video to kind of guide you through the major aspects of the course, get you familiarized with the setup of everything and where you can find your assignments. So right here on the left hand side I have the Blackboard page. This is the page that you would see when you log in. Here you'll find the announcements and the main content of the course is right here under course content. Now most of the math work will actually be done in my math lab, and I have it over here. I'll show you that in a minute, but let me just kind of guide you through this aspect first. So here you'll find the syllabus, the different modules for every week. This particular class is a 16-week class, so you can see what you need. So for example, for the first week, you have a little overview, learning outcomes, the textbook readings, what assignments you need to do on my math lab, which is the main part that you're going to be working with. My math lab's great. You're going to love it. And some assignments which may or may not be in my math lab. Most of the assignments are in my math lab. There are a couple that are not. Particularly the discussion board. There's actually there's the introduction discussion board. So let me just kind of guide you through this one. The Collaboration Community Center is you can go in anytime if you want to ask for prayer requests, if you want to, if you need encouragement, want to encourage others, please post anything like that here. And I'll check in from time to time, and you're welcome to check in as well. Here, the class introduction. This is where you introduce yourself during the first week. You'll post an introduction there. Give us some of your backgrounds. I'm excited to read those. And then you have one discussion board in Module 6, and so you can read the instructions and answer that discussion board. So that's the only discussion board assignment that we have in the class. Okay, now let me show you my math lab. So I'm just going to log in here. And actually, let me take you to this page instead. So since you probably don't have a My Math Lab account, you're going to get instructions soon on how to register in My Math Lab. But basically, you go to the website that I'll give you, and you're going to pick under Register, Student, and you're going to click on Register Now. Now you're going to need a course ID, and I'm going to send you that. And right now it won't let me through because the class hasn't actually started. But you enter the course ID in here, and just follow the prompts. You'll create an account. And let me show you what it looks like once you register. You'll log in, and you will see a page like this one. Yours will be very similar, except you won't have this course tools because these are for instructors only. And so this is what you want to do. If you go now, here are the announcements. For the most part, you won't see any announcements here. The announcements will be all on Blackboard. But under the assignments, this is where most of your work is, and you'll have this assignment here. And so you, for example, Chapter 0, Introduction to My Math Lab, and you enter it. And then this one, for example, has 9 questions. Now this particular one is it's very simple. It just kind of guides you through My Math Lab and how to use it. My Math Lab is great because it has so many tools to help you learn. This one in particular doesn't. Let me show you one of the other ones. Let me see here. So I'm going to go to, so here, module 1 videos. These are videos that you need to watch. But let me go to an actual homework assignment so you can take a look. Okay, now this is why this is so great. So let's say that you're doing this and you maybe read the textbook a little bit, but you're having trouble figuring out what to do. So what you can do is you can click on either this Help Me Solve This button, which will guide you through step by step on how to do the problem, and then you can do a similar problem, or you can click on textbook and it'll take you to the textbook section where this topic is discussed. So that's great. Takes you right to the information that you need to know. And so that's loading. It also has this video button. Also here, let me go back. So here, this is an interactive textbook. You can click on different objectives, go through by the pages and so on. Now you can also click on a video for a video example, and then you can click on this Ask My Instructor. Often if you're entering it in a way that the computer isn't really understanding what you're trying to say, it's a great idea to hit this button and it'll send me a link to the actual problem and what you inputted, and then I can take a look at it myself. You can also print the entire assignment and work on it offline and then just go back in and input the answers. So those are all options for you. Now, another thing to keep in mind that the assignments are meant to be worked in order. So you see this green flag that tells you you must score 90% on module 1 before working on this assignment. And all of these have prerequisites. So you, for example, can't do the quiz until you get 90% on 1.4, but you can't do 1.4 unless you get 90% on 1.1, and so on. So you want to make sure that you have enough time to complete the homework assignments so that you can complete the quizzes and the tests successfully. Now, if you want to just read the ebook, you can click here. And the study plan's great if you want extra practice. The grade book, this has your grades. You can always follow up on your current grade in the class, and the multimedia library has different resources for you that your book provides. So definitely a lot of resources to help you succeed in the class. And as always, I'm here to help you. One thing that you want to make sure that you are really careful with, actually, that I'm reminded, is when you're going through these questions, it's tempting to just jump right in and click on Help Me Solve This and have it show you how to do every single example. But what tends to happen is if you do that over time, you stop actually learning what's going on, and you'll end up failing the class because you've just followed a procedure for every single problem type without really understanding what's going on. So it's very important to read the textbook, make sure that you really understand what you're doing, and not just use this button as a crutch to help you get through the homework. So that's very important, and for you to keep in mind. Okay, now I hope that helps you get started. If you need anything at all, just feel free to email me back at any time, and I'll be happy to help you. God bless.